Look at this. 4 more years, man, of this shit, literally. Is that what you want? Because you're just going to get more. You're just going to get more of it. And even worse. Careful, careful.
Thank you.
You can guarantee it. Nothing fucking changed in 4 years. What makes you think that another goddamn fucking 4 years is going to change anything? What, she's going to be... Besides, let's see, how many cultures has she appropriated now? She's been very Caucasian. She's been black for like fucking forever. Off and on, right? Latino. What else? Oh yeah. This morning. With that whole Saturday Night Live. So now she's a black South Asian. You fucking kidding me? Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Little exhibit that's going to be opening. It's very cool. It's very, very beautiful inside there. And it has a lot to talk about with the printing industry that I used to do. Just old world printing. That is just laborious. Well, it was and it still is. It's still carried on as a tradition. That's good. Because we need to keep up tradition. So in case none of you heard yet so far, we lost a huge legend in the music industry that launched many careers, wrote and made music for a lot of artists, still even that exist today, young artists also, and wrote scores for TV shows and movie. Quincy Jones, so yeah. Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back, it's Charlie. It is Monday, November 4th. 2024. It's like 12:30 in the afternoon, and it, of course, is the day before voting. And I came down here to Hollywood. Funny, we were just talking about Hollywood. Oh, it's been a while, but I wanted to come out here and see if anybody has taken precautions regarding tomorrow, voting day, election day. This is, I think, the most significant and important day. Never mind the Dodgers win and me being there. Tomorrow is really, everything is on the line. So we're gonna see how many more years of stupid do people have to endure before they stop voting left. You already had just about 4 stupid years. You think really? Anyway, I think you already know who I voted for. I already voted early in October. I voted for President Donald Trump, so I'm not going to change. I voted for him in 2016. After 8 years of... And my ex and I, we experienced that whole... It was not pleasant at all. So... And I noticed over here, the first one, I was like, whoa, yeah, okay. Check this out. Apropos enough, right here, never unchanging sight. Look at that. They're all boarded up in precaution for tomorrow. They're not doing any cleaning or maintenance or retouching anything. It's just, I understand. And this is a very primary place, you know. It speaks a lot of elegance and money and well-to-do, well, wealth. Let's just face it, you know, wealth. So if anybody, any side, okay, never mind particular one side, tomorrow is definitely a free-for-all. Tomorrow is a purge. Everybody's got stake in it, so it doesn't matter who's gonna do what tomorrow. Everybody's gonna be involved, both sides, around the corner and up the fucking middle. So no pointing fingers. This is just a precautionary of what's going on. It's unfortunate that we have to do this shit again, but some people learned their lessons. Some really jumped the river and learned their lessons, and some are just being stagnant. They've just embedded the roots. So we'll see where we are. At this time, 24 hours is just going to be like nail biting. The only ones that don't have a stake in this game and that are here are the illegal aliens, migrants, whatever you want to call them. They're illegal aliens. And those on visa status. At least they tagged the right place. Wah, wah, wah. Well, so far, nothing over here is boarded up. Big I-beam. They had a cage over here that they were working on. They're doing some serious, probably for the subway down. It runs right underneath us. See, that's the cage that they have to put lower it down when the men are working in down there via that crane, and that's to help them up from cave-in, of course, trench shoring. So it must be some sort of structural support for the subway, because the street don't need it. The only time the street needs it is because we have the subway underneath us. You got the whole thing down there. Four more years. Why is it that through every age that we've experienced, or at least I've experienced in my time, God, I can't believe I'm saying that. What an old fart. Holy hell. I remember when, even if they were working on the street, all you would hear would be the rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat of the hammer breaking through the asphalt or concrete. The more technologically advanced we get, the more, I kid you not, the more it takes to do something. Look at this. We didn't have to worry about this. So with the technology that we have, it's like, it's more. Oh yeah, because you got to have the tech guy for this and the engineer for that and this person to monitor this and this and that. And does this really make any sense now? Or is this a big hill that we're climbing until we get over into the better life of, I don't know, the better life of whatever we're being led to believe that is, you know? I could never handle New York. No. This is my dose of like downtown Los Angeles. Just going down to Los Angeles gives me a lot of fucking anxiety. Well, prescription on Xanax? No. But no, I'm good. I got my own remedies. Don't worry about it. I don't want that shit. I don't need that stuff. That stuff's dangerous. Any of that stuff. Oof. Advil's another one. Advil's very deadly. Lamar, it's Headley. So far, I never really saw anything boarded up other than just the Roosevelt. Are they being overcautious? I don't think so. No, God willing, if nothing happens, then it's just all right. Put it off as something. I don't know. Find it on the insurance or at the end of the year on your tax form. You can write that off, I'm sure, somehow. But honestly, this is like with glass fronts. Ooh. I used to have this really big passion, and I still do when I was a kid. Just love storefronts with glass, because I'm still of the last of the generation where in downtown LA, God, I can't remember the name of. There were like two. Oh, Bullocks was one of them, I think. Yeah, Bullocks was one of them. It was all very fancy and everything. There were two other ones, I think May Company and some other one. But anyway, those three department stores further on the west side for the holidays, that is to say, Christmas time. It starts sometime in early November. And they all did just like you see in the big department stores in New York City, you know, Gimbals and Macy's and that whole 9 yards, and competing with window dressing, making animations and dioramas of all sorts and just having fanciful stuff. And, you know, those two department stores every year always did. And even on the inside was very fanciful and adorned. Gilded this and silver that, and just beautiful music being piped and animations wherever they could and everything else. That is still the time that I got to enjoy. I guess I'm just so disillusioned and so enamored in that era that everywhere I see, like places like Target, that it doesn't have that warmth. It looks more like it was just, well, it was strictly just, the layout is designed to get you in and get you out with as much ease as possible. and minimal interaction with employees. Do you know that? And that's pretty much the way any kind of store. Look at IKEA. IKEA, you go in one way and then you exit the other, you know, and it's all laid out for you to see at the same time and design. So yeah, you can, you know, take out your device and take a quick snap and, you know, download that and maybe the barcode and what have you. It's designed so the company doesn't have to pay money for that employee to interact with you. They make it less personable. For them, less personable is a lot more financially viable for them, because then you can go in, get what you want, and there's more people coming in traffic. You're not in the mire of looking, oh, look how beautiful that is, and taking up time, and probably someone wants to come in, oh no, it looks a little too busy and stuff like that. And it's just been also, especially like with gas stations, self-serve. When I moved to Wisconsin, I thought that was like cool, you know, it's like a lot of them still had service like that, but they also didn't have the stupid rubber boot like we have now over here. Just, there was a political ad that Kamala Davis is toting around. It's like, oh, you know, we've had enough of these 10 years of all this, but yeah, but you guys have ruled, what, 11 years now? So are you talking about your own party? Because there was only 4 years, so 4 years does not equate to 10 years. So what are you talking about? 10 years of, you know, just being in the nowhere and the unburdened situation. How? That person has no intelligence. She is no more intelligent than a stone. Yeah, as the sun is setting, oh no. Sorry, I got my glasses in my mouth. That is a nice Jupiter. Oh, I wish my other camera was working.